Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson, and I'm back again today with another 7 trades. And today's date is March the 10th, and on this day we have high impact news. It's non-farm payroll. Now we can take a look at this at the calendar at Forex Factory. Friday, May the 10th, 8:30 a.m. non-farm payroll. It's green, we're buying the USD. But then we also have the other two here, unemployment rate, and the earnings is red, so it's mixed signals. So that means the market should, now it's not guaranteed, but it should spike up and down. And of course, if we take a look at the Canadian dollar here, unemployment rate and change, it's green, so we're buying the Canadian dollar. So you have to be aware of strong, high impact news, and this is the strongest one that comes out every month. Usually it's the first Friday of each beginning of the month. So now we can take a look at the charts. Now I took the trades well before the non-farm payroll. Took them just before 7 this morning. Closed them out all around, let's just say 8:40, give or take a couple of minutes. Now I'm using my Super Sniper system. Doesn't make any difference which system I trade day in and day out, as long as I have the super signal indicator. It does make any system a much better trading system. Now this was an add-on after it was a few months after I did the videos for the Super Sniper. This is just an add-on after. It's a totally different package. It's part of the Easy Trader system with the super signal indicator. Now this indicator, it really helps to find the beginning of the up and down cycles within the market. And of course, it's great for traders who love to scalp the markets on the 5-minute time frame. As I mentioned, it really helps to catch the cycles, and you just follow the gold line up and down. It'll show you the cycles, even in much more detail on the 5-minute time frame. And remember, please practice and trade in a demo account until you are good at trading before you go live. I've been doing this for more than 18 years, and I struggled a lot for the first 8 or so years. But all I knew was I needed as much education as what I could get my hands on. So the key to success, is a lot of chart time and a lot of demo trading and a lot of education. And don't forget about the daily trade plan. You have to have some kind of a trade plan. So every morning around 6 o'clock, where this vertical line is, I'm in front of the computer looking at all the different instruments. And of course, I'm taking a look at my daily trade plan. Let's take a look at that. Here it is here. So all the trades I've taken, they were all buys. Some of them were preferred, like this gold. I didn't do gold today, but I could have traded more if I really wanted to. But I'm happy as long as I get a certain amount of pips and ticks day in and day out. Generally, I'm happy with that. So remember, you must have some kind of a trade plan, or there's a pretty good chance you're going to be part of the 95% of the traders out there who actually fail at trading. So now we can get into these trades. First trade was the pound CAD. Let's see where I got in at. There's the arrow. I wanted to be buying. Now if I would have exercised some patience, wait for the pullback. I teach all of these in the advanced trading tips, especially in the one that's called How I Trade Live Advanced Trading Tips. If I would have waited, get in around here, this would have been a winner. But anyhow, I'm not too worried about it. It's like when I closed them all out around the same time. This one just happened to be a loser. So let's see, pound CAD. And at one point it did spike up to there during the news. Would have been up 30 pips, but when I finally closed it out, it looks like I lost 10 pips. And losing 10 pips, it's producing like a negative $725. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, the pound dollar. Now the USD is on the right hand side, so that means pound dollar pays $10 for each pip. And looking at the money, this should be 31. So here we go. Keep in mind the market's very random, especially on high impact news days, which is happened right here, non-farm payroll. Look at that big jump up. If I would have waited till here, get in right where this super signal arrow is, that would have been a better place to pull the trigger, producing around 60 pips. And I knew that it could pull back, but that didn't bother me. I got in here and I closed it out here, just being happy with 31. As I mentioned, it should be 31 pips. Times the money in the lots paid out $3,100. Trading is very, very difficult to do, but not for me because I've been doing this for more than 18 years. And I did everything properly, spending many, many hours every day, 7 days a week, and getting my hands on a lot of education. And as my mentor said, if you do this long enough, you will, find success. And you will see the light at the end of the tunnel. But that's why it's very important that you trade in a demo account. Moving forward to the next trade, which is the Dow Jones. Now this one pays $5 for each tick. I took the money here and I divided it by 5, and the calculator says it's 72. So let's see. And on some of these, the balance of them, I might have to go down to the 5 minutes if I cannot get the reading on the 15. So I said it was 72. And as you can see right here, non-farm payroll, what did I say? It can easily spike up and down, which is exactly what it did. And I said it was going to be 72. Let's go down to the, 5 minutes, I guess. Looks like I'm going to have to go down to the 5 minutes on the bulk of these. There was your pullback, even a bigger pullback here. And after doing this for many years, I know the market jumps around, especially on non-farm payroll. There's the 72. And those 72 ticks times the money and the lots paid out $3,600. Okay, let's move on to the next trade, which is the Russell here. I dropped it down to the 5 minutes so I can get a reading on it. Looking at the money, and as it pays $10 for each tick, this should be 39. Non-farm payroll, remember I mentioned, it will spike up and down. And once it stabilizes after the first 5 minutes, you can wait until after and get in the trade right where I closed the trade. And but I was happy at this point. And as I mentioned, it should be 39. There it is right there. You remove the last digit, so it's 39 ticks times money in the lots paid out $3,900. Moving right along to the next trade, which is the NASDAQ. Here we go. NASDAQ pays $20 on each tick. And don't need a calculator for this. You take the money, divide it by 20. So it's going to be 20. Let's see now. Did spike around here. I knew that that would happen. Once you understand how the market flows up and down, trading will become much easier for you. There it is right there, 20. You remove the last 2 digits, so 20 times the money in the lots paid out $4,000. Okay, moving on to the next trade, which is the S&P 500. This one pays $5 for each tick. There was spiking up and down, as I mentioned. This one pays $5, so I took the money divided by 5. Calculator says it's 92.5 actually. I'm not going to worry about the 0.5. Let's just try to show the 92. And 92. There it is right there. It's a little bit hard to get sometimes, even on the 5 minutes. So it's 92 times the money and the lots paid out $4,625. Okay, let's move on to the last trade, the DAX 30. This one pays $3.75 for each tick. So I took the money and divided by $3.75, and it does say 215. And there's your non-farm payroll high impact news. Getting in at that cursor, and I closed it out here just being happy. Looks like I got it right on. This one's usually the hardest one to get it right on. Charts jumped a bit there, but as I said, it's 215. Now it's giving me a hard time. But anyhow, it's 215 times the money, and the lots paid out $8,062. So another great day of trading, and I knew it was going to be over 200 pips and ticks. Grand total was 459. Most of them were ticks. And of course, all of those pips and ticks ended up paying out $26,561. So if your system's not producing like the Super Sniper, well, I recommend you get your hands on it. And don't forget to get your hands on this Super Signal Indicator. And don't forget to get your hands on the daily trade plan. Now, if you want some more information, all you got to do is get in contact with me. If you look right below this video, you'll get my contact information. You can pick up the phone and call me directly, or you can send me an email if you live too far, or, and I do prefer, Skype. And there's a link right below this in the description. You just click on it. We'll have Skype connection. And through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session. I'll answer your questions. I'll give you some tips and tricks. And keep in mind, I do all of that with no obligation to you. And in the description, you'll see 4 different packages. Now, I do charge $250 for each package. I do have a special running. If you buy any 2 packages, I'll give you one of the other 2 packages for free. So, now you know what to do if you have any questions. And it's just about time to wrap up this video. And if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trading day, should be Monday. But between now and then, I want to wish you good luck with your trading. Have a great weekend. And remember to keep yourself and your family safe. Okay, bye for now.